a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Lisa Kudrow. Lisa Valerie Kudrow is an American actress, comedian, writer, and producer. After making guest appearances in several television sitcoms, including Cheers, she came to prominence with her recurring role of Ursula in Mad About You. Kudrow gained worldwide recognition for portraying Phoebe Buffay on the television sitcom Friends, which received several accolades, including a Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series from 6 nominations, 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards from 12 nominations, and a Golden Globe Award nomination. The character was widely popular during the airing of the series, and was later recognized as one of the greatest female characters in American television. Kudrow starred in the cult comedy film Romy and Michele's high school reunion and followed it with an acclaimed performance in the romantic comedy The Opposite of Sex, which won her the New York Film Critics Circle Award for Best Supporting Actress and a nomination for the Independent Spirit Award for Best Supporting Female. In 2005, she went on to produce, write and star in the HBO comedy series The Comeback, which was revived 9 years later for a second season. Kudrow received 2 Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series nominations for both seasons. Kudrow also starred and produced the Primetime Emmy Award-nominated Showtime program Web Therapy. She is also one of the executive producers of the TLC reality program Who Do You Think You Are, which gained 3 nominations for the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Reality Program. Kudrow has also made several notable film appearances, including roles in Analyze This, Dr. Dolittle 2, P.S. I Love You, Bandslam, Hotel for Dogs, Easy A, Neighbors, and its sequel Neighbors 2, Sorority Rising, The Girl on the Train, and The Boss Baby. Early life. Lisa Kudrow was born in Los Angeles, California, to Nedra S., a travel agent, and Lee N. Kudrow, a physician who specialized in the treatment of headaches. She has an older sister, Helene Marla, and an older brother, Santa Monica neurologist David B. Kudrow. Kudrow was raised in a middle-class Jewish family and had a bat mitzvah ceremony. Her ancestors emigrated from Belarus, Germany, Hungary, and Poland, and some of them lived in the village of Ilya, in the Minsk area. Kudrow's paternal grandparents were David Kudrow and Gertrude Faberman. Her paternal great-grandmother, Mera Mordejevich, was murdered in Ilya during the Holocaust. Her paternal grandmother immigrated to Brooklyn, where her father grew up. Kudrow attended Portola Middle School in Tarzana, California. In 1979, at the age of 16, she underwent rhinoplasty to reduce the size of her nose. She graduated from Taft High School in Woodland Hills, Los Angeles, where then NWA member Ice Cube also attended. Kudrow received her Bachelor of Arts degree in biology from Vassar College. Intending to follow in her father's footsteps and research headaches, Kudrow worked on her father's staff for 8 years while breaking into acting, earning a research credit on his study on the comparative likelihood of left-handed individuals developing cluster headaches. 1989-1994, early career. At the urging of her brother's childhood friend, comedian John Lovitz, she began her comedic career as a member of the Groundlings, an improv and sketch comedy school in Los Angeles. Kudrow has credited Cynthia C. Getty, her improv teacher at the Groundlings, for changing her perspective on acting, calling her the best thing that happened on so many levels. Briefly, Kudrow joined with Conan O'Brien and director Tim Hillman in the short-lived improv troupe Unexpected Company. She was also the only regular female member of the Transformers comedy troupe. She played a role in an episode of the NBC sitcom Cheers. She tried out for Saturday Night Live in 1990, but the show chose Julia Sweeney instead. She had a recurring role as Kathy Fleischer in 3 episodes of Season 1 of the Bob Newhart sitcom Bob, a role she played after taking part in the memorable series finale of Newhart's previous series Newhart. Prior to Friends, she appeared in at least 2 produced network pilots, NBC's Just Temporary in 1989, playing Nicole, and CBS Close Encounters in 1990, playing a Valley Girl. Kudrow was cast to play the role of Ros Doyle Fraser, but the role was recast with Pieri Gilpin during the filming of the pilot episode. Kudrow said in 2000 that when rehearsals started, I knew it wasn't working. I could feel it all slipping away, and I was panicking, which only made things worse. Her first recurring television role was Ursula Buffay, the eccentric waitress on the NBC sitcom Mad About You. Kudrow would reprise the character on the NBC sitcom Friends, in which Kudrow co-starred as massage therapist Phoebe Buffay, Ursula's twin sister. 1994-2004 Breakthrough. For her starring role as Phoebe on Friends, Kudrow won the 1998 Emmy Award for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, Kudrow and co-stars Jennifer Aniston and Courtney Cox became the highest-paid TV actresses of all time, earning $1 million per episode for the 9th and 10th seasons of Friends. During her tenure on Friends, Kudrow appeared in multiple comedic films such as Romy and Michele's High School Reunion, Hanging Up, Marcy X, Drive, Doolittle 2, Analyze This and its sequel Analyze That, and dramatic films, such as Wonderland and The Opposite of Sex. She also guest-starred on numerous television series during Friends, including The Simpsons, Hope, and Gloria, King of the Hill, and hosting Saturday Night Live. 2004-present, post-Friends. Kudrow starred as protagonist Valerie Cherish on the single-season HBO series The Comeback, about a has-been sitcom star trying for a comeback. She also served as co-creator, writer, and executive producer. The series was cancelled by HBO before being renewed for a second season nearly a decade after being originally cancelled. Kudrow received 2 Emmy nominations for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series for her work on The Comeback. Kudrow serves as the executive producer for the American version of the UK television series Who Do You Think You Are?, in which celebrities trace their family trees. The subjects of the first series included Kudrow herself, in which it was discovered her great-grandmother died in the Holocaust. Kudrow co-created an improvised comedy web series, Web Therapy on thestudio.com. The improv series, which launched online in 2008, has earned several Webby nominations and one Outstanding Comedic Performance Webby for Kudrow, who plays therapist of unspecified credentials Fiona Wallace. She offers her patients 3-minute sessions over iChat. In July 2011, a reformatted, half-hour version of the show premiered on Showtime, before being cancelled in 2015 after 4 seasons. Kudrow has guest-starred on multiple television series such as Cougar Town, BoJack Horseman, Angie Tribeca, Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and Scandal. Following Friends, Kudrow has also appeared in films such as Easy A, Hotel for Dogs, Happy Endings, and Neighbours. In 2016, she reprised her role as Carol Gladstone in Neighbours 2, Sorority Rising, and co-starred in the thriller film The Girl on the Train. Personal life. On May 27, 1995, Kudrow married Michele Stern, a French advertising executive. They have one son, Julian Murray Stern, who was born on May 7, 1998. Kudrow's pregnancy was written into Friends, with her character Phoebe having triplets as a surrogate mother for her brother Frank and his wife Alice, because they were not able to have children. Her fluency in French was also written into Phoebe's character as she struggled to teach Joey. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?